Hello everyone. Hi, I'm gonna be showing you something. As you can see, I'm gonna be explaining in this video about residual income. Now, I know most of you people already understand about residual income, or some of them who don't know about residual income. Some people might say we already familiar with, but this video is for the people who have no idea, or people who even know how it works. So here is the few things I'm just going to discuss about residual income, which is also called passive income basically. So before I explain you about residual income, I'll explain you about linear income. What is linear income? So here is the few things about the linear income. So linear income is just like you trade your time for money. So even if whether you're driving or you're doing a job or you have a traditional business like you're a physiotherapist or anything, but you are doing that job yourself, so you're completely relying on yourself. So directly related to the number of hours you work, so it is also end of every week. So you basically earn whatever you earn in a week, and then the next week starts from zero, so you have to start again earning the money next week. So income from time you have invested. So the next thing is you start from zero beginning of every week. So whether you're a driver or you are a therapist, or you have your own clinic or something, and you are just completely relying on yourself, so you basically have to go to do something next week, so to earn income, or next month you have to do, and you have to rely on your own efforts. So that's something which is linear income. Now for example, working in a job, small business, self-employed. So if you rely, if you're the best chef and you are the only one who is generating income for your restaurant, and also that I would consider as a self-employed. Now the next type of income I would like to explain is portfolio income. Now many of you might be familiar with this type of income. This is called portfolio income. So in portfolio income is achieved by selling something at higher price. So it's just like a, you bought something on a cheaper price, but you sold that product in very higher price. It's a very high risk investment. So I would like to say it's heavy investment. It could be a heavy investment, and also very high taxes on those things. So very less control, because you don't control the market. It's somebody external factors control the market. You can invest the money like just in like a properties. You bought the properties on 20,000 or 30,000 and sold that property on a three times higher price. But if the market crashes, you basically lose a lot of money. So that's the reason you have to be very, you have to have a you have to be ready for the high risks. You have to have a heavy capital, and you also need to have a spare money to do all those things, just like stocks, trading, gambling, real estate. I would consider, the reason I consider that people in trading also take a gamble, because when you buy a shares or you trade your stocks and you buy, suppose recently I have seen that some companies have their market completely crashed, and people have invested a lot of money. So that's like they invested millions or thousands as well, and they invested their whole savings. Sometimes people have invested. So in I'm not saying it's not a bad investment. Of course you can invest on high portfolio income, but you have to be ready to bear the losses as well. So in case that money is lost, just like a cryptocurrencies and trading and anything, you could possibly imagine, where you need to have invest like big money, then that I would consider as high risks. So these are high risk investments, and these can pay you good returns as well, depending upon the market. So I'm not saying, but then again, this is not like a consistent residual income. This is, you could be super rich one day, you could lose everything in next day. So this is portfolio income. So the next type of income, which is the most powerful income, which everybody, whether you're an employee or you're in a business or a traditional business, whatever you're doing, whether you're in a job, you must concentrate on this type of income. Now this type of income is called residual income. So what is residual income? Now if I ask you a question, is there any work you have done in past few years that you're still getting paid? And many of you will say no, The reason for that is because that's not a residual income. So residual income is something you don't start from zero. So you have done something last year, last month, and you still keep getting paid over and over again. That's called a residual income. It's also called passive income. So some people call it recurring revenue income as well. So something you have done previously, few years before or few months before, and still getting paid, and you still will get paid. So in simple terms, you did the work right one time and you get paid over and over again. So very low risk investment. So in residual income, of course, it sounds like it's a small percentage, but if you see, the percentage is small, but you have very low risk investment. So your investment will be very low. It could be very low, it could be high as well. So potential to earn unlimited income, and in many cases more than other sources. So you could, now I would consider property investment also can be a residual income, but again it's a heavy investment. You can earn a good rental income, that's called a residual income, but next day if you can't bear the losses and tenants move out, so that is like you could potentially have to bear those costs. So you must have those plans in place, insurances and whatever things required for that. So residual income, there is lots of types of residual income. And again, I would say, what is residual income? Basically, suppose you are paying your mobile bills every single day. So if you're paying your mobile bills, gas and electricity bills, telecommunications, music, some of you have must have taken subscription for like Netflix, some subscription for YouTube or something else. So you're paying every single month. You might be thinking that you are only paying £7, $7 or whatever currency, or 15 pounds a month. But here is the thing, you are paying just small amount, so as millions of other customers. So those companies are making a lot of profits by earning just a small amount of percentage from so many people. So that's called a residual income. Now it could be music as well, patents of products as well. So there could be thousands of patents. You have developed something and you're still getting residual income. Like many companies have developed some patent products, and many companies have developed some 4G 5G technology, or these companies have some kind of products, and they're still getting percentage on that. It could be you have developed a music, people still listening to that music, downloading legally that music, that's called a residual income. Now I will give you uh, some examples of residual income. Now what is the benefits of residual income? So the benefits of residual income is, of course, time freedom. So the reason you get time freedom is because you have done something once, you will get paid over and over again. So you will be paid if you got, suppose, 100 gas electricity customers or mobile phone customers or whatever customers you got, and you're still getting some percentage monthly from their bills. And suppose you have done something, you have developed the music, and the people are still downloading that music through Amazon, through eBay, through YouTube, and legally downloading and playing their music in a restaurants, in a bars or whatever places, listening to that music. Now I'm not saying illegal download, but legal download. So you have get small percentage, so that you get time freedom, because you are not relying on trading your time for money. You have already done something right, like Facebook and Uber. They have invested in a software, and they develop those softwares, and they're still getting paid, and we are just the consumers and the customers for them. So basically they concentrated on developing a product, and then they keep getting paid. They identify the needs of the people. Sometimes they don't understand the needs of the people. So you have a lot of time to balance your personal life. So you can, if you have a time freedom, you know at the end of the month you will be getting some percentage. So it could be even small amount as well, but still, considering considering a small amount, you still have some kind of money coming in as a residual income. So a chance to help others. Now most of the people wants to do charities or wants to work for help families, but they don't have time. They are making money, they can send money, but still it's very important for you to understand the benefits of time freedom, because if you have more time, you can basically help lots of people. And of course you can do lots of other things. Now financial freedom also you will get, of course, time. When you get time freedom, you automatically get financial freedom with the residual income. So flexibility. Of course, you will get a lot of flexibility. You can do your projects, you can pursue your passion, you have time to do your things, you will be more happy than anything else, because I haven't seen a single person in my entire life who was happy from their job. Yeah, for a while they are happy from their job, but basically nobody is happy from their job. Yes, people say that when they get a new job, of course people get happy from their new job for a few months or a few weeks, and after a while they still start getting tired of those things and those office politics and stuff like that, commuting, because they are time bound. So of course you get a lot of flexibility, and raise income at any time depends upon individuals. So you can basically, once you start developing residual income, you have a time to look up other options as well. You can invest in properties, you can invest in other, but you will have more time to study those things. But even if you are in a job, or if you don't have time, you will just put your money, give it to a brokers, and they will invest it for you. Now you don't know the insides out of those investments, so it's like basically somebody else is doing it for you, and it's really, and you have no idea what they're doing, what the capital they are using. Yes, you can use them if you also have knowledge. It's like you have developing a website, but you don't have any idea how to develop the website. So you need to be educated to some extent, that you understand your investment. Now, direct selling. Now, the reason I'm mentioning about the direct selling, because residual income is mostly, I believe, has been passed on to every individual through direct selling business model. Otherwise it was always a secret. Now I've just mentioned in Europe, in UK particularly, and this is the same similar concept in all over the world basically, and only the numbers will be different. So suppose in UK around 450,000 people in UK alone are involved in direct selling business model. So in UK only, just in one country, you can imagine that 2 billion pound annual contribution to UK economy. So this system is generating 2 billion pound annual contribution to UK economy. 250 billion pound globally this industry has generated. Now largest part-time earning opportunity as declared in overall in every country basically. This is the largest part-time earning opportunity, and in UK only 9 sales per minute, and there is thousands and thousands of sales per minute through this business model, because this business model is the only business model which can help people generate income anytime from anywhere, and also give more flexibility to the people, and they can start building their residual income through this business model. So this is just an example. Suppose you want to earn £100 residual income. Now 300 customers for services with £75 billing volume and 10% commission is around 200 to 2250 pound residual income. Now to earn this much income, you need a lot of savings. So equivalent investment of nearly £500,000 you need to generate this much residual income. So it's quite powerful that to generate just £100 residual income, you need such a big investment. While if you're getting just 300 customers, yeah, I know some people might be saying it's a bit challenging, but this is how powerful the residual income is. Of course it's a hard work. Generating £500,000 is also in hard work. So but generating this much income, at least everybody got equal opportunity in this system, so they can generate. So there is another example, but I don't want to mention, you can have a look. So this is called leveraging. So leveraging means you got people to work for you, and you got a system that's working for you. So basically you developed something and people are generating revenue. For just for example, any company you can take, and their owners, you will hardly see their owners. If they got employees of 400 300 employees, you won't see their owners, hardly you will see them. And basically we are generating the money and revenue for them. So but it's not like everybody's cup of tea. So you can either work for them, or you can build your own business part-time, and through direct selling you can build your business part-time. So this is just some examples. This is the figures, just approximate figures actually. So like Michael Jackson, he made music and he's still getting paid. His family's still getting residual income. It's a small amount of income, but he's still getting lots of residual income. And because his songs, whenever it's downloaded legally, he gets a small percentage. And if you could multiply that with millions or billions of other users, so he generates that much money. Same thing like John Lennon, he's still making residual income because whenever the songs are played legally, because those songs are basically copyrighted. Then we have other people, and I will just uh, mention that to in order to do a business, you need to start building residual income. So whenever you're doing any business, you need to concentrate more on residual income than working for yourself. So suppose you got a restaurant or you open any a shop. Now that shop, you need to make a scalable business, so you need to have a franchisee business model of that shop, if you could possibly have. Otherwise you will never get time freedom. I've seen many shop owners or a business owner or a restaurant owners who are not able to generate residual income because they are completely relying on themselves. So if you I hope you understand some concepts of this residual income, and I will bring more videos in future so that you can learn more about various types of online businesses. So my hope, um, I hope you understand some of it. I can understand many of you already familiar with this system, but some of you who have no idea about residual income, passive income, you can watch more videos online, but I don't think so you will get better than this. So I've explained you briefly about this concept, and I hope you like it. I'll catch you in my next video.